Hello, my name is Ashish. This is my final assignment. In this assignment, we are going to design and analyze a mat foundation. Go to File menu, click on New Model. Change the design code to IS 456 2000. Check that the units are metric. To change the units, click on Modify or Show. Click on Metric Defaults, click OK. Change the design preferences. Click on Minimum Cover Slab. Change the clear cover to 50 mm as per the IS code 400. Change the bar size to 22 mm. Click on OK. Click on Grid Only. Since we are considering the model which we have created in our tall building assignment, so we will choose the number of grid lines accordingly. The required number of grid lines in X direction is 19 and Y direction is 19. The spacing between the grid lines is 1 meter. Click on OK. Now we will define the material property for concrete and rebars. Click on Define Materials. Click on Add New Material. Change the material name to M40. Change the material type to concrete. And change the other required properties accordingly. Click on OK. We have defined both the materials. Click on OK. Now we will define our elements. Click on Define Slab Properties. Click on Add New Property. Change the property name. Change the slab material. Change the type to matte and enter the thickness 500 mm. Click on OK. We have defined our element. Click on OK again. Now we will define our column properties. Since we have two types of column in our model. First type of column have dimension 500 by 500 mm and the next type of column have the dimension 600 by 600 mm. So click on Define Column Properties. Click on Add New Property. Change the column name. Change column material. Change the column dimensions. Click on OK. Click on Add New Property. This time change the dimension to 600 by 600 mm. Click on OK. We have defined both the types of column. Click on OK again. Now we will define our soil subgrade property. Click on Define Soil Subgrade Properties. Click on Modify or Show Property. Change the subgrade modulus to 3e plus 4, that is 30,000 kilonewton per meter cube, which is given in our problem. Click on OK. Click OK again. Now we will check the load conditions. Click on Define. Click on Load Patterns. Here dead and live load are already defined. Click on OK. Go to Load Cases. Here the load case type is linear static, so no need of change. Click on OK. Go to Define again. Click on Load Combinations. Click to Add New Combo. Here change the scale factor to 1.5 for dead and live loads. And select the design selection as Strength Ultimate. Click on OK. Click on Add New Combo again. In this case, change the scale factor to 1 for both dead and live load. In the design selection, select Service Normal, Service Initial, Service Long Term. Click on OK. We have defined both the combinations. Click on OK again. Now we will draw the footing. Click on Draw. Draw slabs/areas. Check the properties selected as mat footing. Now click on all the 4 corners of the grid lines in a consecutive manner to create the slab. Now we have to increase the dimensions of our mat foundation to 22 by 22 meters. For that, click on the gray shaded area to select the mat foundation. Click on Edit menu. Select Edit Areas, Expand or Shrink Areas. Change the offset value to 2 meter or 2000 mm. Click on OK. Our foundation. To draw columns, click on Draw Columns. Since we have to draw the column above our foundation, change the property below to None. Property above to column 1. Height below column is 0 and height above is 2 meters. Now let us draw the columns. Now change the column property to column 2. Press Escape. Now we will draw the design strip. We can calculate the width of the design strip by 0.25 into L1 or L2, where L1 or L2 are the length and width of the foundation. The lesser value of either of the two is to be considered. To draw design strip, click on Draw Design Strip. Change the design width as calculated, that is 4 meters. Now draw the design strip. Right click to discontinue and again draw the next design strip. Draw all the design strip following the similar steps. Now change the strip layer to B to draw the vertical design strips. We have created all our design strips. Press Escape. Close the window. Click on Set Display Options. Check all the options under Design Strip Objects. Click on OK to view design strips. Uncheck all the options again. We have created all the elements of our model. Now we will assign the properties. First of all, let us assign the soil subgrade material to the foundation. Click on the gray shaded areas of the foundation. Click on Assign Support Data Soil Properties. Select the soil property 1 which we have defined previously. Click on OK. Now we will assign the loads to our columns. To do so, click on the midpoint of an individual column. Click on Assign Load Data Point Loads. Select the load pattern as dead. Change the gravity load as required. Change the size of load punching shear to the dimension of the column. Click on OK. Similarly, set the live load for the column. Change the dead and live load for all the columns. We have applied all the dead and live loads to individual columns. Now we will run analysis. Click on Run Analysis. Save the file first. The analysis has been completed. Now we will design. Click on Run Analysis and Design. Click on Display, Show Punching Shear Design. Since most of the columns have the punching shear more than one, we have to redesign the foundation. So click on Unlock button. Click OK. We will change the thickness of the matte foundation. Click on Define, Slab Properties. Matte footing is selected. Click on Modify or Show Property. Change the thickness to 800 mm. Click on OK. Click OK again. Now run Analysis and Design. Click on Display, Show Punching Shear Design. Still there are many columns with punching shear more than one, so we will redesign. Again, change the slab thickness. Run Analysis and Design. Now all the columns have punching shear less than 1. So we can view forces, moments, stresses and other results as per our choice. Click on Display, Show Strip Forces, select the required result and click on Apply. We can vary as per our choice. Click on Close button. We can also generate our detailing, drawings and reinforcement design in the Model Explorer tab. With this, we have completed our analysis and design of matte foundation of the tall building which we have created in the previous assignment. I would like to thank Skyfi Lab to providing me an opportunity